Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family. We've grown strong together.
Hello,
You know
you're with
it's all
Libby Dyson
because
from LibbyStamps.com, and I'm here today to share with you about the new Stampin' Up trimmer. So, it comes in this lovely box, and I'm just unpacking it for the first time. So, take it out of the box, and this is what you get in the box. Goes like this. Now, if we turn it over, we've got a nice flat bottom, so no ridges or anything like that to keep it, to make it wobbly. And then when you turn it back over, you can pull the arm out and it's flat, nice and flat. So with the new trimmer, it does have a plastic coating on it that you'll want to remove. So this is the new Stampin' Up trimmer, available soon. So you'll want to remove that plastic coating. So just open the arm, get it started, open the arm and just peel it off. There we go. Right, peel that off. You're meant to take it off, you're not meant to leave it on. Just make sure you've got it all off. And then probably some on this side too. So take it off. It'll just help grip your paper better if you take it off. Here we go. So once you get it started, it comes off quite easily. Just like that. Alright, we'll try the middle bit. Here we go. So just make sure you remove all that from your trimmer, because as I said, it'll help your paper grip the base of your trimmer better with that removed, because that's quite shiny and slippery. And we've got it all. We've got our cutting blade here and a clear guide here, which also has a scoring tool on it. So if I look at the measurements on the Stampin' Up trimmer, we've got inches and centimetres which go all the way along to the end here. We don't have them on this side, but we do have inches on this side of the trimmer. So for those who still work in inches, that's not a problem. And we've also got inches and centimetres down here, so that you can use your cardstock either down the bottom, so there's also inches and centimetres down the bottom, which goes to about 6 inches or 15.2 centimetres. We've got measurements on the right hand side as well, so that's handy when you've got those tiny little bits of paper that you need to cut. And there's a ridge up here so that your cardstock won't move when you have it up here. So if I just grab some card, when you've got your card, the ridge goes right the way along so that your card won't slip. So if you're just cutting, say 1 centimetre, you can line it up and your card won't slip around. And just put your blade down and cut. So that's really great. Now the other thing I noticed too with the trimmer is when you have it closed, and if you want to close it so when you close it, it just slides in and sits flat. And the other thing I noticed too was that when you want to cut a piece of 6 inch or 15.2 centimetre, there's a lip that goes along here that holds your card exactly at that 6 inches for you to cut. Now, because I cut a lot and don't score a lot, I've moved my blades around so that my scoring tool is up the top here and my cutting is at the bottom. Now that doesn't matter, and it's quite easy to change, and I just find for me that works best, because then I'm not forever cutting when I want to score. I'll just show you how it cuts. So I've got some old A4 cardstock here. Now the nice bit about this is that when you open up the arm, you actually have cutting guides just in here. I'll bring it up closer so you can see. So the cutting guides continue along, which is quite unusual for a trimmer. So that's a great thing to have. All right, so if we're going to cut at 14.85, so I just go there. Nice glide down. And then I'm going to score at 10.5. So there's 10, 10.5, and it's nice and straight, and I can score down like that. And I've got a beautiful score line to fold my cardstock on. 17 inches, or 17 and a bit inches, or about 43.5 centimetres, the width of the ruler. So that's more than enough to take your 12 by 12 cardstock and DSP. You've got your measurements down here as well, and down the bottom. Don't know if you can see that. So you've got them down the bottom here as well. So that's the new trimmer. To close it, you just push in like that. So there's a little recess. I don't know if you can see it. So in here, in the trimmer there's a little recess. So it just goes in like that and clicks in. So that's the new trimmer. You can get trimmer blades in a pack of 4 as well. So I'd love you to shop with me and buy this new trimmer from Stampin Up. It's a wonderful product, very well made, very sturdy, and will be one of my best tools in my Stampin Up range. And it'll be great to take to camps and things like that as well. Anyway, that's the new trimmer. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending time with me. Bye for now.